Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Hindsight Podcast. So, Lakon Rufai, Inyoba Monday. Not here today, but of course, we've got IBK Sports, who's always driving a Golf 4, and also Tony Swimpy on the show as well. We're speaking about tattoos and whatnot, but it's great to have all of you here. Talk to me about this tattoo parlor you went to. What happened there?
I mean, it was something that we just all were talking about and said, oh, probably let's get a tattoo.
You want to get a tattoo?
Or let's get our ears pierced.
You want to get an ear study?
But I couldn't go through with it.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Right. Chicken out.
Why? I chickened out. I don't know. Why? I just couldn't.
You don't call him from house.
I saw somebody crying. while they were tattooing him.
No, I can't stand pain.
And I'm like,
personally,
no, I'm not going to do this shit.
I don't think I have the threshold for.
What about Memphis?
For needles.
Memphis. I wonder how you do this.
But obviously now, because he's a fair guy, tattoos look really good on you. Yeah, so
I just feel like I just feel like when you're 40, you're
the thing for me is
you're gonna think as your mom.
If I want to have tattoos, I want to have it, hidden.
In a specific place.
Mine. If I want to do my own, I think it has to be beautiful, not all these Nigerian.
What do you mean it has to be
respect
beautiful?
to Nigerian guys?
First of all, ask yourself. There
are experts doing
not tattoo that will be aging with my age as well. I need tattoos that when I look at it. When I'm 70, I'll be like, wow.
If you have the money, you get that.
You have to renew those tattoos.
It's your money. It's your money now. It's your money.
It's your money that speaks.
Now,
that speaks
volumes.
volumes.
That the pie on now. You know, see as it fine.
You think it doesn't renew it?
Who's on?
I'm sure it renews it now.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I don't know, man. I don't know anything about tattoos. I don't know how it works. I don't know.
Even Zlatan
Ibrahimovic. You have to
Ibrahimovic.
renew or you have to.
I'm sure you have to ink it again.
That's a
or something like
tattoo
that.
guy.
You never know, man.
All over his back.
But no, it's good to have you. Speaking of which, I like the shirt. Does everybody feel comfortable with the shirt?
Mm-hmm.
Good?
Yeah.
Nice.
Very, very
really cool.
comfortable.
Yeah, I think
Really
it's
cool.
cool.
I just don't like the fact that we're all wearing blue.
I'm wearing grey.
You're wearing grey, which is not bad at all. But a shout out to eccentric_NG for gifting us the t-shirts. The style is really good. We appreciate it. I'm sure he would think about missing this podcast again. And but good to have you as well. Enjoy the last podcast and the point you made. Great stuff. So today we're going to talk about what will represent success and what will represent failure for loss of the managers. Of course, the Euros is done, so that's done. We didn't feel the need to talk about the Euros today. I feel like that's been covered extensively.
No, wrap up.
Yeah.
But
Copa America.
no, Copa America.
We're not talking Copa America.
Guy.
We're not talking Copa America.
Yeah,
What is there to talk about?
Messi.
America.
You know what you talk last weekend.
See?
The funny thing be say, I don't like you. They apologize.
See?
You suppose just tell me, say make I no vex. Because someone was telling me on Instagram that why is it that I was the only one that got it right? Like everyone was against me, but I still
Got it right for what do you get right? Messi.
I said
You're a Messi fan,
apart from being a Messi fan.
You sound like you are trying to split inheritance.
No, I told you that if you watch
Your team won and you're what's going on?
If you watch the whole Copa America, like Brazil games and Argentina games, you will realize that there's something going well for Argentina. I told you that they look like a team that could actually
Only one thing I want to
win
know.
it. But you are saying
Only one thing I want to know.
Yes.
Because they're finally bonding now, and then you feel
Only
like
one
that's
thing
what's
I
going
want
on
to
for
know.
them.
Only
Did you watch
Actually,
that game at all?
I did.
Like from the
At
group
least,
stages.
no, I saw
IBK.
3 to 4.
Your team won.
You what you give?
Your team
Yes.
won.
You stayed up at night.
I always stay up overnight.
Your team won. Why are you angry? And secondly, we're not talking about Copa America.
For me,
Why?
And to hell with you
Why?
liking me.
Why?
Ogun killed that likeness.
for me, you're a
Messi.
Messi fan. I don't think you have any option than predict that Messi will win.
True.
You
Do you
So,
understand?
True.
Even at
Information.
the time you made that prediction, it wasn't a logical prediction in terms of analyzing football. You were not certain.
True.
When
I
we
said
got
that
into the
it was
analysis,
great.
listen,
It was a spiritual warfare.
Listen,
It was a spiritual warfare, bro. Baba, we all know that it was a spiritual warfare. Yes, and God has finally saved my boy.
Oh my God.
I don't know who is battling
guy is
Messi.
hilarious.
I don't know who is battling Messi. I don't know who is
Very
against
hilarious.
Messi. But I said
Spiritual
that,
warfare.
are you okay now?
bro.
We talked about
Bro,
it.
we
Let's move on.
fasted, we prayed, we did all sort of things.
Really?
You did.
Yeah. I can
Wait,
tell
wait,
you.
wait, wait,
I can
wait,
tell you.
wait,
Yeah.
wait.
It was. You know. I told you. I saw it in my
You
dream
fast for
that.
Messi.
Why
You
would
really,
I
you
fast
did.
for him?
Wait,
Yes,
you,
I
you,
did.
you,
I'm serious.
You finished from uni, like not with the first class, right?
Why are you concerned about that?
I'm trying to figure out how much fasting
You
you
don't
done.
spoil.
Why
To support your
Is
education.
it your fast?
How much fasting have you done to support this podcast?
This guy,
No. But on the real though, you need to fast for the pod.
You need to, if that's the case, you need to fast
Obviously,
because
I do
now
that. I
Messi
do
has
that.
won, so
Yeah.
please go and fast, please.
Yes,
Go-
fast.
No, this one is not a spiritual affair. Everyone is enjoying it.
Really?
Right.
Yes.
Right. Let's get away from that. Let's start off with. I want to talk about what it means for a team to transition. I think everybody quite understands what it means for teams to be in an incubation period, and I think last season we could see that with a team like Chelsea, for example, who were in incubation, from Lampard, but ultimately got a win. United have been transitioning for at least 2 years now, and everybody understands that that's the fact.
Yeah.
I think Barca can say they're transitioning as well from very successful era of football to trying to build a new identity. I think Madrid can say the same as well. But what would be failure and success for next season for a team like Manchester United?
I mean, I think they finished second last season.
Yeah.
The only sensible way to go is to try and go first. So, and at the time, just to go back quickly to when Mourinho was fired, he was second the season before. So, the sensible thing to do would be to try and compete with the team that won the league that particular season. So, I think, obviously, for United, it has to be to win the league because Solskjaer has been there now 4 years thereabout, or not up to 4 years yet.
That's 4 years now.
maybe
3
3
years.
years and a
20,
half.
2017?
3 years.
No.
No, 2018 December.
Yes.
I think
I think it was
so.
half
3.
half
So
season,
3 years, 3.5 or
So
thereabout.
this is the fourth year.
fourth season.
Okay.
The fourth season.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
he's
so
starting.
it has to be to win. You have to win the league.
That's not 3.5 now.
Yeah, how long do you need to build a team? More so when the transfers have been much, we've all talked about.
Yeah.
They're beginning to trickle in now. At the time Mourinho was there, they wanted to get Maguire. Maguire has been there for a while now. So now Jadon Sancho that they've chased for a long time also has been confirmed. So you have to win the league.
Why did they chase Sancho for that long?
I don't know why they did that for that long. For me personally,
Because ultimately, when you chase someone that long, it means that
it's your
you are
price.
clear. You are clear about what you want him to come and fit in.
That's
So
true.
if you were asked like, why do you think they've gotten him into that position? Like, what does he bring to the team? So, for example, when they chased Cavani or they wanted a striker, they wanted a 30-goal guy, someone that gets goals. So when they wanted
Fact.
Maguire,
Fact.
come and show up defense, make
Yeah.
sure
True.
that Virgil van Dijk
True.
stuff,
Yeah.
True.
goalkeeper, that kind of stuff. So with Sancho, what's the hole is coming to plug in?
That is where I said it's not clear for me because I did not even see where or the role Jadon Sancho is there to play. Where we already have Marcus Rashford, what's it called?
He plays
Mason
on the right.
Greenwood.
Plays on the right though.
Yeah,
Right.
But I'm just saying, literally, we still have options. He could play from the right, could play from the left. We still have options to play those positions. So literally, he's like a doppelganger for Marcus Rashford. Literally. So I'm like, why
Is
is he
that
coming?
doppelganger or doppelganger?
I don't know where Swimpy got that H. Swimpy manufactured.
No,
the
I
H.
didn't. But
Because
but
it's
that's
supposed to be doppelganger, right?
It's
Right?
actually doppelganger.
Yeah,
Right?
I don't
Okay,
know where you found
doppelganger. Yeah.
I don't know.
doppelganger.
Doppelganger was brought in when we started watching the Vampire Diaries.
Originals. Yeah,
Vampire Diaries,
Diaries.
actually, right?
Vampire Diaries. Yeah, Vampire Diaries.
So
that was really
more,
good
more
series.
like like he's a double for Marcus Rashford. So I don't clearly see
Right.
the aim at which United is going at with buying Sancho. I don't see it.
Do you agree with? Do you watch Vampire Diaries first of all?
No,
So you don't understand what we're.
I don't.
So you're lost.
He's anti-social.
Right.
If you look at United, I think for me they are traditional clubs, and one thing is certain about traditional clubs going into the season, their priority is always to win at least one silverware. The likes of Madrid and Barca might be gunning for trebles, but Man United, they are trying to transit, trying to get better and all. But what I feel might go well for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, what the positive he needs to take from last season is that if you can easily beat a team as good as Man City, I think they just need to, bring that same spirit playing other teams.
I think they've done
that.
I was going to
that's the
disagree
way
with
it is.
Swimpy. Even he ran
Yeah.
away from the question, but the Jadon
Right.
Sancho conversation. I think when you bring in an attacking player, for me, numbers first of all. Obviously, when you bring in a striker, the responsibility to score goals is more on that striker than it will be on a winger. But when you look at Sancho's numbers, right? Any team, especially a team like Manchester United, will want to have him in there because he scores goals. He drops assists as well. But as a winger, when Daniel James came in,
Right.
I think United have always had that winger that they know can take on people, can bring in crosses, more or less can
Nani
make
type
assists.
stuff.
Nani type stuff, all of those. So for me, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer also, the moment he came in, the conversation has been, I want to take the team back to how they used to play, when Fergie was here. So if that's what we're trying to do, then we need someone on that right wing that can actually cause a lot of damage. And I think that's what Jadon Sancho is there to do.
Right. So 3-thronged attack.
Yeah.
Center forward, attacking, left.
Absolutely.
Sadly, Rashford is out for I think till October, something like that.
Yeah.